So what's going on, everyone? We're going to see today whether or not the market in Hbar is going to continue to go down, because currently that is the direction that this cryptocurrency is trading. We did do a prior price prediction looking for the market in Hbar to go higher, and it has completely gone the opposite direction. So we're going to speak on that, and then we're going to see where Hbar is trying to go next. We pay attention to where the money is flowing, i.e. the people with the most bread, to try to distinguish what position that they're trying to get inside, whether or not to see the cryptocurrency go higher and or lower. So welcome everyone to the channel. As always, if you appreciate the content, hit the like, share the video, and also subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the competition. That's what we do here. We try to ensure we are ahead of everyone else that participates in the market, because when you do that, that gives us a edge. We're forecasting. We're trying to see where is the herd trying to go, and if we're able to predict accurately where they're going, then guess what? We could profit from the move. So let's go ahead and talk real quick about the price action in Hbar on our last price prediction, which was on October 2nd, 2025. The market did go higher, but it only went as high as the sell pocket right there. Okay, so we already knew that there was a point of selling right up here in Hbar around 23.5 cents. So for us to see the market hit that on October the 6th, and then immediately the next day, the market was down in Hbar. What is that? 5%, almost 5.25% after we saw the market hit that sell pocket. So yeah, it's logical for us to see that occur. That would only garnered us maybe around 3.25% market move. And then after that, it was complete collapse in Hbar following that day. So let's go ahead and get rid of that price prediction. And as always, every day that the market is open, that there's traders, that there's trades going on, we need to come through and revise the location to where we suspect buyers and sellers to be. And October the 10th has completely demolished all of the buy pockets that we had delineated on the chart for Hbar. Literally all of them wiped out. That is what we call liquidation. The sellers has completely destroyed the buyers that were within these pockets. So we need to go ahead and get rid of it. Take it away. Just like that. And we need to create new ones. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to break down the daily time frame from October the 10th, break it down the hourly time frame to see if there's any other buy pockets here that we need to mark. Okay, but first you can see that there is one right here in Hbar. Okay, so we're going to mark that. We're going to add a sell pocket up here for Hbar as well. And we're going to also add another one like right around here. Okay, so now let's see what the market looks like in Hbar on the 2, because we can see that the market has successfully thus far has supported this buy pocket around 16 cents. Okay, we need to see if that's apparent. Will it hold, or will the market break through that pocket again and continue to go lower in price? Here it is on the 3. Real quick look at Hbar on the 4. I really don't see anything there. 7 hours and 55 minutes. This is what we term a probable precursor, meaning it comes before strength. Okay, so the next 4 days, we want to see the next 4-day price bar close higher than where this current 4-day price bar is right now. Now again, we still got 7 hours 54 minutes. This can close actually at the very bottom, which will negate that precursor of strength being seen. Look at this on the 5. Here's Hbar on the wiki chart too. So really what I'm focused on is the market on the hourly chart to see where are the buyers. Okay, so you can see right there on the 11-hour chart, there might be a buy zone or a buy pocket right here. Look at this on the 5. Okay, so we might have to break this down to like a minute chart. Okay, so we need to get rid of this pocket, and we're going to make one right here for Hbar. And then we're going to do another one right around here. Let's see this on the 5 minute. Make that a little bit cleaner. Okay, yeah, I like this area right here. And then we're going to add one more. So now let's look at this on the 330-minute chart. And currently, I mean, I'm kind of indifferent with the price action right now in Hbar. Right here, you can see is a sell pocket though. So we're going to mark that area on the 330-minute chart. And we're going to add one more right there. Okay, so right now it seems to me like this market is trying to see where everyone stands. You know, what's their position. So we just simply seeing the market trade within a range, I would say around like 20 cents all the way down to like 15.5 cents right now. So currently I would have to give a slight edge, and I mean very slight edge, to the buyers. Really want to be careful as we're seeing the market already hit a sell pocket right here in Hbar. Let me just show it to you on the 4-hour chart right there. Okay, so we might begin to see the price decrease in Hbar, but definitely these last two 4-hour price bars tell you that they're more alive than the sellers are right now. And I'm talking about the buyers. Okay. So yeah, I think the market needs to be careful as to where and how high buyers are going to go right now in Hbar, because this is definitely a sell pocket right there. And we just seen price hit it over the last 2 hours. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this market in Hbar was to try to go lower. This would be a very important area that price would need to be supported for the buyers in order for us to know that this market is still bullish right there. All right, so now what we're going to do, we might actually try to leave this alone. I think there may be better opportunities in other cryptocurrencies. Go back and see my other videos concerning those markets, and just allow this market to continue to rinse and wash itself of all of that fear and FOMO and FUD, I'm sorry, that occurred on October the 10th. I think that's what's occurring in this current environment for Hbar, is that the market is trying to figure, okay, it kind of got knocked off its feet, and now the market's trying to get picked back up, and it's trying to figure, okay, where am I at? You know, what are we going to do now? Do we need to continue to anticipate this volatility to come into the cryptocurrency space? Because if so, I would suspect a lot of people will be sitting on the sideline. And if that's the case, then we would expect this market in Hbar to continue to drift down. Okay. So I'm actually maybe hands off on this particular prediction in Hbar, but we still have a narrative, a story that is being created. And I think it's just one to where both sides of the market is kind of sit on the sidelines to see which one is going to make a move first. And I'm referencing the buyers and the sellers. All right. So yeah, I think we're just going to put this on ice until one of these people, one of these groups make a move, then we'll come in and participate with them. And there are times that the market is undecisive. And when you see that on the chart, you just literally stay away, because not one side has a bigger advantage or edge than the other side right now. I don't see it, but you know, some other people may. And I think it could go both ways, so which is why we're not dropping a prediction right now. But overall, when you look at the broad spectrum of this cryptocurrency, yeah, we're trending down. So that's where the slight edge is currently being seen, is that the market is currently being ran by sellers. If you really wanted to say which team is actually winning in the quarter, it's the sellers. But I'm thinking that this market is trying to reverse that, which is why we're trying to stay away until we get a better idea as to what they really want. And I'm talking about the buyers. If they want it, they'll show up. If they don't, we already know what the sellers are going to do. So let's just put that on ice there, and we'll come back and update you all as to what occurred. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different, because that's where your edge is.